opened in 2006 here at beautiful Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the New York Mets and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Cardinals baseball next on the show. Now the first pitch. Brandon Nimmo is at the plate as he watches ball one.
7 o'clock.
One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Sosa moving to his left. One down. So one out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Now here's the first offering. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Count is 1-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. Fouled off. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit well on the ground to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Fouled away. Lindor leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a swinging bunt. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready now is Edmundo Sosa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. This one's flared off to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And right out of the gate, the Mets will be forced to deal with his speed at first base. Into the box, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
To 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And now the first pitch. Popped him up. Alonso has room in foul territory. Two down. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. Next to hit, Nolan Arenado. Runner in scoring position with two down. And it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is in there. fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. So here's Pete Alonso, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First delivery to him. Fouled off. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with one out now. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Fouled away. The 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Baez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Base is empty, 2 away, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. And it's fouled away. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. There's one at 97, and all he can do is foul that one away. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. That brings in Tommy Edman. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So one down with a pair of runners aboard, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in will be Dylan Carlson. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's set. The 0-1. Now both runners are breaking, and that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Into the box now, Edmundo Sosa. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Alonso will put this one away. At the plate now is J.D. Davis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Carlson is there to put it away for route number 1. And now in the box, Tomas Nido. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Carlson is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Next, it'll be the outfielder, Tyler O'Neill. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Nido, but it's not in time. He'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Stepping in once again is Paul Goldschmidt, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. No balls and a strike to count. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. Here's Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Goldschmidt stands at second with no outs. Fouled off. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. And that's the first out. Now to the plate, here is Harrison Bader. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Now a ball grounded is short. This could be 2. And he's safe. Yadi Molina digging in now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just put your arm up?
Fouled away. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding in is Dylan Carlson, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Sweet roller right side. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to. So here is Jeff McNeil. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. No one on with 1 down. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Ran 1 in tight that time, as all he can do is foul this one away.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Bader is there, 2 gone. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. And it's fouled away. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Edmundo Sosa. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
On, he pops it up. Here comes McNeil. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Up next to the Cardinals.
First pitch on the way. Tyler O'Neill is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Nito has it, and he makes the throw to first. O'Neill is retired, 2 down now.
First baseman.
Here's the first pitch.
Goldschmidt.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Now into the box, Javier Baez. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Stepping in next, Jonathan Villar. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Molina has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Nolan Arenado. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. That finds the zone, a called strike.
1 strike.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Smith is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. Good waste pitch. 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Nimmo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be J.D. Davis, and they could use a spark from him here. Hit in the air out to center field. Bader is right there, and it's a very quick out, number one. Digging in next, Tomas Nido. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Late that time for a strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2-2 to the Mets catcher. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. So here's Brandon Nimmo. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yadier Molina. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 the count to Molina. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Line softly toward the hole, and this will be put away easily for the out. Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter. Matt Carpenter flew out last time up. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a ground ball to third. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He grounded out last time up. Out in front of it, strike one. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So now to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last AB. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Popped him up. Goldschmidt has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. So now into the box is Dominic Smith. And he's been a bit of a diamond in the rough. Though he's only a bronze player, he's got one of the better contact hitting attributes you'll see. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and coming. Forward now is the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa.
Trevor May gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 65.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Baez ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate here is Tyler O'Neill. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. 0-1 the count. Got him out in his front foot. It's 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Fouled away.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Here it comes. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back the left fielder, still ranging back. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. And that brings up Javi Baez. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Standing in now, Jonathan Villar. So take a look at the pitch, too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's fouled away.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. And now here is J.D. Davis. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher, number 2.
At the plate, Tomas Nido. As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. Flares this one over toward first. But this is speared by the first baseman. He'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Now at the plate is Brandon Nimmo. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. And he gets there, makes the running play. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. And he fouls this one off.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
0-1, here it comes. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
And another foul ball. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Harrison Bader, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this is taken in for the second out. So stepping in is Tommy Edman. Flew out last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And he makes the play to end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in, the outfielder, Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
Andrew Miller comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Kevin Pillar is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next up, Francisco Lindor popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. First offering on its way. Dominic Smith stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
O'Neill is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes. They worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The St. Louis Cardinals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean the base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean the base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to flex.